So we're Santa Fe Market 2018. We're doing a little pop-up in this basement level area of the Santa Fe Oxygen Bar. So it's me, we got homies Steven Paul Judd, we got Bobby Wilson, ByNeeko, and Indigenous Goddess Gang. It's a pretty crazy, interesting space. It's kind of like hitting off the bouginess of Santa Fe, but trying to make it a real market for Native people, run by Native people. So invited the homies out. We're hoping to make this an annual thing.
Hey there folks, Bobby Doos here of Bobby Doos Beaded Goods and Indians Emporium. And right now everything here is priced to move. We've got beads, we've got dentillium shells, we've got buffalo teeth, we've got leathers, we've got furs, we've got all sorts of stuff that's questionably Indian. But the top shelf is at least 50% Indian guaranteed, or your money is mine. So come on down and check us out here at the Off-Market Clearance Outlet. 2 nights only.
Hi, I'm Nico April and I'm a silversmith. Today I'm showcasing some of my work, and it's the first OXDX off-market during Santa Fe Indian Market. I'm really excited about this event because it brings different artists together. You know, there's the big market that's going on, and it's nice to have something fresh going on. We got music, we got, you know, clothing, we have OXDX's tees, we got Indigenous Goddess Gang. So this is just an amazing event, and this is the first one, and I hope Jared has more of these.
Hi, I'm Steven Paul Judd, and I like to make things, graphic design, shirts, paintings, Rubik's Cube mosaics, skateboards, and we're here today off market, and we're here in the basement, and we're having a great time. We have a DJ and a lot of cool vendors in here.
So we're at Indigenous Goddess Gang's pop-up shop, and Indigenous Goddess Gang is an Indigenous femme magazine, and so we highlight the work of a number of Indigenous femme artists. So you can find their work here, and the idea is that we're just uplifting Indigenous femme artistry and voices in the pop-up shop.
My booth is Love Adorned by Lori Pazba, and I make recycled and repurposed jewelry using natural stones and shells. I'm here selling with Steven Paul Judd. We do a lot of partnering together. I also carry a line of children's books from the Haskell Press out of Haskell Indian Nations University. They're books that were printed originally in the 30s and 40s. 19 titles from the original 31 that were published.
Hi, my name's Lakota, and so I create jewelry out of wire and leather. So the pieces are about 26 gauge wire, copper and silver wire woven around leather, and it's the same technique as making traditional baskets. I'm just using different types of material. So this is like a loop weaving around a brass tube, and so this is actually comes out to what the chains look like here. And so this is an oxidized chain. So this is a nice place to have Native art that is actually presented by Native people.
Ariana Tanatsne. Ariana is my English name, Tasiat's my ancestral name. I'm Couch and from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, and Jared YAZZIE from OXDX invited me out here to be a part of the off-market clearance outlet, which was so dope. So I brought out some of my Indigenous inspired fragrances. Being a part of the off-market was a blessing for me because I'm an Indigenous skincare brand, so I don't often get the opportunity to participate in events like this, especially Santa Fe Indian Market. There's no category for people like me, and it's also kind of geared towards older folks, and this was all young folks who were like-minded, who are all about streetwear, all about fashion, all about just taking care of each other in that good way. And so just had an overall really dope weekend, teaching people about Coast Salish culture, traditional plant medicines to my territory, and then just kind of bringing the Northwest Coast down here to the Southwest.
You know, the turnout's really good, and we're seeing a lot of familiar faces, so we're trying to make an ongoing thing called the off-market. And I'm preparing for the fashion show tonight. It's going to be me, Trickster Company, and Beyond Buckskin. So I like it a lot. It's good vibes so far.